Hey everyone. Coming with great love, compassion and peace and empathy and blessings for you all today. Okay, so how are you going out there, everybody? A leaf on the screen. How are you going, everybody? How are we all going? How are we all going out there? Kinsley, how are you, sister? Good to see you. How's everything going out there? Drop a comment underneath, okay? Alright. So we've got a partial eclipse. I think it's a lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Alright. The energies are quite intense. Okay, guys. Got a bit of a sting for any of us out there who are working through intricate layers of emotions and stuff. Okay. Hey Shamara, how are you, sister? Good to see you. So what I wanted to share with you today, and I feel it's quite pivotal because of the energy around relationships of all forms, family members, children, friends, lovers, whoever the case it may be, right? There's a lot of relationship stuff going on. Anna, how are you? Good to see you, sister. Thank you, Shamara. Good to see you too, sis. So we're in this current energy of the relationship stuff. The Scorpio partial eclipse in Scorpio. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff going on still with relationships. All right, folks. They'll be challenging. What I wanted to share with you today, right, is, and I want to ask this question of you. Yeah, absolutely, Shamar. We're removing a lot of stuff, guys. A lot of fears, a lot of past stories are coming up to be cleared. A lot of stuff is being come up to cleared, right? So, what I wanted to share with you guys is very important today, okay? And I've written a blog about this quite a while ago. All right, and what we're finding is that, or what I've seen is a lot of people out there in families and friendships, right, and work colleagues, okay, they believe it's their right to interfere in other people's, in their friends or families, in their business, right? And they believe it's their right, and they believe that they think they know what's best for us. Right? So what happens is, and I'm not judging this, guys, seriously, I come from great and unconditional love with this, but I've seen it within myself, and I understand a lot of people may be going through challenge with this, as of family members and friends and lovers, or you know, family members and friends nibbling at people's ears, whispering silent whispers of, oh, you know, you should be listening to me. Don't you know I'm an empath? I know what I'm supposed. I know that this is not good for you, or whatever the case. Okay. So what happens is then we hand our power over to those family and friends, and listen to them, because we think that they know better. This is about trusting our inner voice, guys. This is about trusting our inner voice, and not handing our power over to others, families, friends, daughters, sons, ex-lovers, whatever the case, it doesn't matter, okay? Or you know, work colleagues or whatever, and handing that power over and say, well, you know what's best for me, obviously. Well, no, they have no clue what's best for you, because it's about listening to your soul's guidance, to source creation, listening to your higher self, right? You can know what's best for you in a heart-centered level and on a soul level, but when you have other people and I'm asking you guys, please, once again, I want to say there's no judgment from my end, okay? I've been through this experience, so I know. I know. I've had people, you know. And look, please, I want you to understand this. I'm asking you to understand this. I'm not having a dig at clairvoyance or psychics or anyone who guides you from a healing level, because a good healer will guide you back to yourself, and they will share what they see, but they will never ever tell you what to do. They will just share with you what they see in the moment, or what may come up, because of course we have free will, so we can change that direction anytime we want. ultimately, right? But the point I want to get at today, everyone, is the fact that too many times we hand our power over to family, friends, our children, of saying, well, I think this is what you need to do, Dad or Mum or whoever, whatever the case, right? Or I think this is what you need to do, John or Mary or Robin or Robert or whatever, and say, we believe that you this is best for you. And then what happens is we hand our power over to those people and saying, well, okay, well, I'll listen to you because you know best. I don't know nothing. And we don't know nothing, but even more so, our family and friends know nothing. They know nothing. So how can they possibly have that right to guide us and say, well, I think this, Dad, or I think this, Mum, right, from our older siblings, right? Yeah, they may be in past to some degree, but they have no idea that our soul's journey here, guys. Right? They may know things, but we know nothing. So how we can only guide people from a clear channel of source creation. When we are connected to source creation within ourselves, then we can guide them only if people ask. Only if people ask. I'm going to repeat that again. Only if people ask you for guidance can you give it. We are not here to give any guidance to anyone unless they ask specifically. And even then, it's not a given. And it's always about being discerning about what you are being told from your family or friends. Are they trying to distract you away from something that actually could really be good for you? It's all about free will, Shamara. Absolutely, that's right, sis. It's all about free will. We have free will here, guys. We can choose to listen to whoever, right? But ultimately, if it is not serving our highest good here, and they are taking, and we're directly and indirectly handing our power over them by saying, "Oh, well, you know what's best. You know what's going on. I'll listen to you." Especially when it comes to family. I know family have great intentions of wanting the best for us at the end of the day too, but sometimes it's not the way either. Especially when they're throwing little whispers in your ear and trying to destroy something that actually may be really good for you. Right? Because they see you happy and they're not happy, so they want to take that happiness away. And that comes fear. That comes from fear, false expectations appearing real. It comes from controlling and manipulating behaviours, which is just a conditioning of the mind. Now, I've said this before to you guys ultimately numerous times about the conditions of the mind, okay? I'm unraveling stuff myself as I speak to you today on this live, today, Family of Light. Little things have come to the forefront for me just on the last day, and I'm unraveling those too, and that's okay. But I see what I need to see. But also, like I said to you, please, I ask you, I share with you and ask you to be discerning of who says what to you. And is it for your highest good? Are they actually trying to direct you away from something that's really good for you? Are they trying to destroy something because they're not happy within themselves? Is their guidance misguided, even though it comes from, pure intent to some degree of like, oh, okay, well, this is why we must listen to ourselves as much and be discerning what other people say to us, because it may not always be the truth from them either. And because we have free will, like you just said before, Shamara, we can change our direction. But it doesn't mean it's going to be right for us either. We can only learn from but it's about stepping back and saying to that person, that family member, it's like, well, do you really know what's best for me? Do you understand how happy I am with this right now? I actually feel like I'm having a deja vu moment at the moment of actually having this unfold as I do this live today. Is called a deja vu. I'm in a vision of this actually doing this. This live today. That's crazy. Wow. So this is what I say to you guys, please be aware, because there are people out there who have not got the best intentions for us. They will control and manipulate the situation to suit them. For whatever the reason, And I'm not here to judge it. I'm not going to judge it. It is what it is. People are being conditioned to do this. They have a lot of thought processes. They have a lot of conditioning and programs in there. They're unraveling in regards to, you know, maybe by them taking that person away from that journey, that it's benefiting them in some way. All right. Or maybe it's not. It doesn't matter. The reason behind it, but what matters is for us to be discerning and understand: is this true for them? Is it true for us? Are what they saying to us true? Is it true, or is it whispers of trying to make up stories? Are they making up stories about the other person, or are they making up stories to you about the other person or people to direct you away? Are those stories real that they're saying? Are those stories true that they're saying to you? Or are they making it up from the ego perspective? Because the point I want to say to you guys is that I'm not here to direct you. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to share my wisdom. But I also want to say to you too that there are people out there who will try to take you away from something that is really good for you, that is going to bring you more joy and happiness than what you could ever imagine. And this is why I bring this to the forefront with families and family members and friends who will try to distract you, or even work colleagues. It doesn't matter. They'll try and say, she's no good for you, or he's no good for you, and they're this, that, and they'll make up stories, and they don't even know half the freaking story. It's all over the shop. It's like, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, blah, 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 blah. Listen to me, I know what I'm talking about, and they have no clue. They really have no clue. This is why I say to you, I want to repeat this again. I know I sound like a broken record today, guys, but really this is why I say to you, it's important for us to be discerning of what we are being told that we should be doing, right, in regards to, don't go over there, don't do this, and I think you've made a mistake, you should stay on your own forever, you should be single, blah, 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 whatever the case, it doesn't matter, okay? Please, guys, I ask you to guide yourself back to your own heart and soul and listen to yourself of what you know to be true, not to all the noise out in the world that'll have you saying, or have you doing this, that, and everything else. And, you have to go here, you have to do that. No, I don't believe you're right, Dad, or Mum, or John or Mary, whoever it is. You should be doing it my way. This is not right, and you should be, whatever the case, it doesn't matter. Thank you, Shamara. Absolutely. Always go within, guys. Go within, go within, go within, go within, go within. I'm going to repeat it 100 times if I have to today on this live. Go within. It's only because of what I've done for myself over these 3 years of going within myself that I've discovered the deepest core wounds of what I need to see for myself, which is why I break myself free. And I'm still breaking free, but I'm doing a freaking awesome job of it at the same fucking time. Now we're diving deep. This eclipse, okay, everyone? It's going deep. We're being asked to go deep. Dig deep. We're digging deep. We're going deep down, right into the fears and the insecurities and all of this stuff. Right? We're going deep. There's nothing to be fearful of, family of light. Yes, standing in your power, absolutely, Anna. That's right, sis. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly correct, sister. Thank you, Anna. Absolutely. We got to stand in our power. And if somebody's trying to tell you that this is bad for you, or you get a family member saying it's bad for you, then stand in your power and say, no, I'm not feeling that. Take your power back, guys. Take your power back, guys. Take your power back. Take your power back. Reclaim it. Recall, reclaim and restore all of that power back into you. Stand in your power with love and grace in your heart. Because you can do this. I've done it, and I do it every other day. But I'm discerning. And I only go, if I need guidance of any sort, I go to people I trust. But within me, I have all the answers regardless, and I know what's true for me anyway. But it doesn't mean you can't go to a healer and ask for guidance or help with that, removing of those things either, because too many people have bagged out these healers. G'day, Lucy, how are you? Sister, good to see you. Because that's a judgment then upon your brothers and sisters. Because if you truly guided to the right person, that person may be the right one, the best one to help you clear through it. Not take your power away, and you are not handing your power over. You're saying, I need some guidance, can you help me clear through? Because you're doing the work. A good healer will actually help you remove stuff. You will. Thank you, Lucy. Much love to you, sister. You and I are going to catch up one day, seriously. You're only down the road. Seriously. Right? So, but reclaim your power, guys. You are your own best healer, but it doesn't mean you can't have anybody standing beside you to help guide you through that while you do the healing process. I've done the healing on my own. Right? 3 years I've done this. 4, 5, 6, 7 years I've been bloody flogging my butt to heal myself, and I've done a lot. And I stand here in my power as a warrior here of the light to say to you, please guys, I ask you, be more discerning and take your power back from others when they try to whisper in your ear sweet nothings of saying, you need to go over here, I don't like her, I don't like him, I don't like what I'm not feeling you're doing the right thing. Right? Because that's rubbish. As far as I'm concerned, absolute rubbish. When you got family members and friends interfering in your life, take your power back and say, no, I'm not listening to that. I appreciate and understand what you are saying, and I respect your opinion, but I know what's best for me. Trust yourself, guys. Trust your inner compass. Trust you, your intuition. Because that person that is there, I know that I understand they may want the best for you, but maybe they don't want either. Maybe they're doing it out of controlling and manipulating. Maybe there's ulterior motives in there of why they are doing this, why they're trying to distract you away from this person or that way or this direction or whatever the case may be. Sometimes it's out of, like I said, it's out of fear. Maybe there's abandonment issues going on for people too. There's a range of issues that go on with people in regards to that. I'm happy on my own, guys. I have my love, you know, but I'm on my own, and I'm happy on my own. I stand in my power with that, and I love my direction where I'm headed, and I'm learning out of that. Every experience I go through, I'm learning through, which is beautiful. But I'm asking you, please be discerning. I'm going to say it again. I don't care if I sound like broken record today. Be discerning of who you listen to, because not everybody has your best interests at heart. Not everybody has your best interests at heart. Not everybody has your best interests at heart. So just be aware and be discerning of this, please, guys. Because it's so easy for us to be directed in a different direction by somebody else's simple words of judgment or whatever the case against other people, which could absolutely land you in more hot water than what you already are in already. I love life, and life loves me, guys, and I love you all unconditionally. And I come from a heart full of love every time I come on these lives to share my love, my wisdom with you all, because I only want the best for you all. Because that's my intention, my pure intention of all. I haven't got a bad bone in my body, but I got a hell of a lot of love and compassion and understanding and all of that for you. G'day Marisol, how are you? Shona, good to see you, sister. Right? But please be discerning. Don't even listen to me. If this doesn't sit well for you, then please do not listen to me even. I'm only sharing my experiences, what I've learned through over the years, just to guide you. That's all I'm here for, is to guide you. You don't have to listen to me. In fact, I encourage you not to listen to me unless it actually sits well in your heart and soul, because that's what I'm not here to preach, I'm not here to tell you, I'm here to guide you. If it sits well for you, great. If it doesn't, great. Doesn't matter. This is my truth. It may not sit well for you guys. I just want you to know that. I love you no less. You're all amazing in my books. And I got the courage to stand up here and do this. I'm going to leave you with that today anyway, family of light. You're loved by the unseen presence. It's going to get dirty if you guys are doing the inner work and you're getting deep, going deep. Be prepared for a little bit of pain, a few tears, because it's going to come up. Alright, and anything that's left for me, I'm looking at myself personally as well. You're welcome, Marisol. Thank you so much, sister. I love you. You're welcome, Shamara. Thank you so much to you too, sister. Thank you. Thank you to all of you for all your love and support. I'm not here to be validated. I'm not here to be put on a pedestal. I'm not here to be called sir or anything important. I am you, you are me, and you are you, and I am me. But we're here together to do this together, guys, and support each other. That's the key to this. Return yourself back to your divinity. Go within, and I can only share what I know to be true. And if it sits well, great. If it doesn't, no problems at all. Alright? My blessings and love goes out to you, Shamara. You'll get through this, sister. Believe me when I say that to you, okay? God bless you too, Lucy. We'll catch up at some point. Family of light, I send you my blessings, my peace and love, and my compassion to you all. You are loved by the unseen presence. Source creation loves you. I love you. Wherever you are, please take care of yourselves during this next few weeks coming up, okay? And I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.